It didn't even come out "ka" today. It would just can't. Yeah. It might be a new one for me. I don't know. I never know. Thank you so much for being here. And ready or not, the holidays are here. You can't even go, no, they're here. It is the most wonderful time of the year. It really is. If you're 6 years old. No, it's a wonderful time, but when you're 6, not a lot of people to buy for. You really don't have the pressure. The shopping list is much shorter. And if you do have to get something for mom and dad, you can just make something out of Play-Doh, and that's a big hit. Oh, look, you made that. How sweet. I can't do that with my attorney or my agent. I really do love this time of year. I love the holidays, but the older you get, there is a lot of stress, a lot of pressure going on. Did you see the people fighting over a sale item at Walmart? Oh, boy, you hate to see something like that happen. I got into one of those arguments one time, and it wasn't Christmas season. It was cherry season, and actually, I love cherries, if you know me. And the Rainier cherries, the one with the yellow and anyway, it was one carton left, and I wanted them so bad. And so did someone else, and we ended up on the ground and fighting and cursing at one another, and finally I came to my senses. I got up and I dusted myself off, put my gold tooth back in my mouth, and I said, Mommy, you can just have the cherries. I don't want them. You have them. And, you know, I don't know what I'm thinking. I haven't started shopping yet for the gifts, and there's so many gifts to buy, and you have to get out there early. And because just when you think you're finished, you have to really be prepared, because you think you've remembered everybody, and then all of a sudden you remember somebody that you need to buy for, because, I forgot, Cousin Myrtle will be paroled by Christmas. And all I can say is sometimes you're on your way to somebody's house, it's Christmas Eve, and just thank you, 7-Eleven, for staying open so late. Because nothing says Merry Christmas like a disposable lighter and some turkey jerky. You know, this really is. I love this time of year, and the people that love it the most, I think, are the people that leave their Christmas lights up year-round. You know, 11 months of the year, we're making fun of them, we're complaining. What's wrong with those lazy people? This entire month, they get to rub it in our faces. They're inside in their nice warm house, and they're drinking eggnog, and out the window, who's the smart one now? The holidays, though, really are tough on all of us, so let's all try to stay in the holiday spirit, because when we do, it really is the most wonderful time of the year. Tony, make me dance. you not be in a good mood when you have this all around you? Look at that. Is absolutely beautiful. This is, I love, you know, sometimes I don't get into the decorating around the house because you have to take it all down. That's the thing. I jump ahead to the taking it down, but it's so worth it. This is so nice. So, and we did it especially because on the show today we have Anthony LaPaglia, and that's why we did it. From Without a Trace, CBS drama Without a Trace, doing better and better all the time. It's a great show. I don't know if you watch it or not, but very, very, doing very well this year. LaPaglia, by the way, there's a G in there, but it's not LaPaglia, it's LaPaglia. There's no G. It's a waste of a G, I say. If you, why put it in there and not use it? I mean, I'm going to stop using mine. My name is going to be Ellen DeGeneres. Why? I mean, you know, I can do that too. And from Extreme Makeover Home Edition, Ty Pennington is here! It's hard to tell him a secret, because when he tells you a secret, he talks like that to you. Also singing for us today, American Idol winner Carrie Underwood is here. She's going to sing Some Heart from her first CD, debuted at #1. And at some point today, and we're going to do this, I think, every day. I don't like to be predictable. I don't know when I'm going to do it. I'm not sure. But some point today, I think we should kick off Ellen's 12 Days of Giveaways. Because I like giving stuff, and it is nice to get stuff, but it's also better to give. You know that. So I want to remind everybody about our annual Toys for Tots drive that Queen Latifah helped us kick off last week in New York. So if you're coming to see a taping, please bring a new unwrapped toy with you. All toys will go to the children affected by the hurricanes. You can log on to our website to find out how to contribute as well. And, oh, you know what it's time for right now? It's time for the season's new segment, Bad Santa Photos. This comes from Teresa Snyder from Huntley, Illinois. This is poor little girl. She's saying, what I want for Christmas is to get off your lap. Oh, she's not happy at all. After standing in line all that time. And then Laura Christopher from Rockland, Massachusetts sends it's their twins, Patience and Lila. More like Impatience and Kryla, I think. And Jonathan Perez from Brooklyn, New York sends Jonathan Perez. That name doesn't sound familiar, but I recognize that was actually a ventriloquist act. I opened for them. Pull back, let me see where they are. Yeah, there they are at a comedy club. They were huge in Albuquerque. And then this is Diane Stouffer from Redmond, Washington sent this in. And, all she wants for Christmas is to be an only child. That's All right, they really do capture the holiday spirit. Thank you for sending those in, and keep them coming. I love when people send me things. I also like to find things. When we were in New York last week, we had a segment we called Look What I Found on the Ground. And one of the things I found on the ground, and I'm sure we can do that here. We did it in New York, but we should start doing it here. If you find something interesting, send it in to us. But in New York on the ground, I found this. It's Alan Siegel. It's a card, a business card, and it's Eternal Optimist. That's what he says he is. And we found it on the ground. I can imagine some pessimists. Stupid card. So I didn't get a chance to call Alan when we were in New York, and I'm going to call him now because, you know, we won't bother him. I'm sure he's not going to be upset by anything. Can you imagine if he's in a bad mood or something? It's in pretty good shape for being on the ground.
Hello?
Oh, hey, is this Alan?
Yes?
Alan, this is Ellen DeGeneres calling.
Hold on, who's this?
It's Ellen DeGeneres.
Hi, Ellen DeGeneres, how are you?
I'm fine, Alan Siegel. How are you?
Good, thank you. Hold on 1 second.
Sure.
I really appreciate you giving me the airtime the other day.
Oh, yeah, I found your card on the ground. Did you see that?
I really saw it. I got hundreds of phone calls.
You did?
Yeah, and I still get them. Last night there was a replay of the show on.
Uh-huh.
And I got more calls.
So you had these cards made, and this was on the ground. I don't know how it ended up there. But
okay, well, I must have given it to someone who didn't believe it and threw it away.
Exactly. But see, and then as you are an optimist, it ended up in the right hands, you know, because I found it.
It sure did. It was a very good work in progress.
Yeah. Now, have you always looked on the bright side of things, Alan?
I sure have.
You have. Have you ever had a glass that's half empty?
No, not this week.
You just drink it right down, don't you? Are you at home right now, or who's talking in the background?
Actually, right now I'm at band practice with my guys. We're about to do some rock and roll.
Oh, you have a band?
Yes.
Oh, well then just put the phone down. Let us hear you practice. Go ahead.
Okay, hold on. No, we're actually about to do an original.
Well, let's hear it.
Okay, hold on. Go ahead. No, the band. Sorry, you just scared my band out of business.
What's the name of the band? What's the name of the band?
Hello, that's the start.
That's great. That's fantastic. I feel very optimistic about your future.
Oh, thank you very much.
I really do. What's the name of your band?
Walrus Gumbo.
What?
Sorry, it's a Beatles thing.
Oh, Walrus Gumbo. Did you say Walrus Gumbo?
Walrus Gumbo.
All right.
You can make all the faces you like. It's Walrus Gumbo.
Okay. Did you say Walrus Gumbo?
Walrus. Oh, it's Gumboot. I was just finding out the name of the band.
All right, it's been great talking to you, Alan, all right?
It has. Thank you so much for calling.
All right, thank you. See you later.
Okay,
bye. All right. When we come back, Anthony LaPaglia will be sitting right here. We'll be right back. Our first guest stars is Agent Jack Malone on the CBS hit drama Without a Trace. Have a look. Please welcome back to the show, Anthony LaPaglia.
Me too.
And did you have a good Thanksgiving?
Yes, it was great.
Yeah?
We did the Thanksgiving crawl. We didn't have one at home. We went to other people's.
Oh, that's good.
So we went from one to the other to the other. And it's great. You get to witness other people's dysfunctional families instead of your own every year.
And
So
how
it's
many
great.
did you go to?
3.
Did each one of them think they were the only house you were going to?
Yes.
So are you in the holiday spirit? Are you decorating like this and everything?
You know, it's not something that we normally do because usually my wife is from Sydney, so we usually go back to Australia. And Christmas in Australia is a whole different thing because it's the middle of summer. So you have Santa in a Speedo.
Not good.
It's really unattractive.
Yeah,
it's scary.
It's bad.
You've got a big fat guy in a Speedo and a beard going, "G'day, kids. What do you want for Christmas?"
So you're staying here this year?
This year I'm staying in Los Angeles because my wife's family is coming out. Her mother, sister, niece, everyone's coming out. So
Oh, that's great.
and my daughter is kind of really, she's 3, almost 3 now.
Is she?
Yes.
Wow.
She's really into the whole Christmas decoration things. And we drive down the street and there's like lights and houses and stuff. She's incredibly in awe of it. So I thought this year I'm gonna light up the whole front yard. I'm gonna do that thing. And so I called these guys and they come around and they put lights around your trees. But it was the only real kind of piece of the ingredient that my daughter wanted was the reindeer that do this. That just, their heads, they freak me out because their eyes roll back. But like that, that's what she wants. She wants the reindeer that do the head.
I'm not sure I've seen that reindeer. Have you seen that one with the, really? It does that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just seen those in the back of cars. I don't know. The reindeer does that?
These are, yes, they're like electrical reindeer.
And you have how many on the lawn? You're gonna
I don't have them yet. I just talked to the guy this morning.
How many will you get?
3.
3 reindeer.
3. That was the recommended number of reindeer.
Well, you know, you worked with, I don't want to keep bringing this up, but I feel like she deserves it. Allison Janney, who is on the show frequently, very, very vicious person. You know that.
You know, I would never really do this on public television, but people need to know the truth about Allison.
They do.
She's violent.
She's violent and she's competitive and always somehow manages to. This is recently I went to go visit her on the set of West Wing, and it was her idea to arm wrestle. We were arm wrestling and
Oh,
look
you fell for that?
Yeah, look what she does to me in the middle of the arm wrestle. Punches. Look at it in slow motion. Look at her punch me in the face in slow motion. Has she done anything like that to you? I thought. Oh man, that hurt. Has she ever?
Let me tell you, that's the tip of the iceberg.
Really?
That's the tip of the iceberg. We did a play together in New York called View from the Bridge, which we did for about 11 months. And there was a huge fight scene in the play where we would get up in each other's faces and scream at each other. And Allison's very tall.
Yes.
I'm not. And Allison's probably about, I want to say 2 inches, probably 4 inches taller than me. And so she's in my face and she's screaming at me. And Allison has a nice set of choppers. She got like 2 big teeth at the front. And so.
Well, she has more. Let's be clear.
No.
He doesn't.
No. The rest are not real. Those front 2.
I see.
Anyway, so I didn't know anything was wrong until I saw the look on her face. And she just started to freeze up and look at me. And I started to feel all this wet coming down the front. And she had bitten across the top of my nose. She had sunk her 2 front teeth into the top of the bridge of my nose while she was yelling at me. And then pathetically tried to give me a Kleenex that she had in her apron and I'm bleeding like there's blood everywhere.
Yeah. No.
So I needed to get 8 stitches after the show.
You're kidding me. Wow, that's terrible.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to steer clear of her.
Oh, she's probably actually one of the sweetest women I've ever met.
No, I know. I adore her, and she's hilarious, but violent.
Violent.
All right, Anthony, thanks for being here. Without a Trace airs Thursday nights at 10 o'clock on CBS. Day 1 of 12 Days of Giveaways is coming up after this. Don't go away. Well, today is this. There's nothing more fun than a finger puppet. Every once in a while, if you can find one. December 1st, today's December 1st, which means there's only 24 shopping days left until Christmas and 63 shopping days until Groundhog's Day. And it's hard to know what to get that special someone, so we're here to help. Carrie Underwood, tell them what I'm talking about.
It's Ellen's 12 days. It's Ellen's 12 days. It's Ellen's 12 days of giveaways.
So it's day one of Ellen's 12 Days of Giveaways. For the next 12 days, we're going to show you some terrific gift ideas, and everybody in our studio audience gets the gifts for free, and many of our home viewers get a chance to win them by logging onto our website. This year, we have a new mascot. You might remember last year we had Big Jin, and of course, inside of Big Jin, turned out it was Justin Timberlake in there, and so... This year's 12 Days mascot is Lil Snow. I don't know who's inside. We'll find out, I'm sure, at the end of it. Lil Snow, come on out. Snow. Right on, raise the roof, all right. And since you're born December 1st, you're a Scorpio, right? There's a scorpion, that's very clever. All right, well, see you later, little Snow. All right, bye. All right, hopefully we got something that everybody enjoys. Who likes to eat? Many people? Because you're all getting the new George Foreman G5 grill. That's what... Look at that. It has more horsepower than the G4 grill. Then you just lock in different little attachments. You can make different things. And what... Ah, my hand! And, kidding. And it cooks both sides, so it's faster than cooking any other way because it's, you know, both sides. There's a little waffle thing, there's all these different attachments, and there's very little cleanup. There you go. The G5 Foreman grill normally sells for $150, but for you today, it's free. Also, here's something for the kids, ages 9 to 92. So if you're 8 or 93, now you can play some of your favorite old school video games on your Atari Flashback 2. It comes with a... Look at that. It's fun because it comes with 40 classic games like Pong, Asteroids, and Centipede, and it sells for $30. But for you, it's free. And thank you, Little Snow. Thanks a lot. What is it? All right. Well, you'll need something to play your Atari on, so you're all getting... TVs from hands-free. It's a perfect gift for a kid or an adult. You can choose from over 100 unique styles. Cute, right? And the screens, they range from 10 inches to 23 inches, and the prices range from $350 to $1,100. But for you, it's free. Who makes these things. I don't know if you can hear me, but you can log onto our website to find out how you can buy and win today's great gifts. We're going to be right back with Ty Pennington. Don't go away. As host of Extreme Makeover Home Edition, our next guest changes lives every Sunday night and brings us all to tears while doing it. Take a look. Please welcome back Ty Pennington!
Yes.
Those people, that family, did you build them a wider door or a sponge, like sponge flooring?
Man, yeah, we needed to. That
Yeah.
was frightening. You know, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, God. I mean, because, like, there's a steep staircase right there, and I'm like, ah!
Yeah.
But but that just shows you just the wonderful surprise that it is, you know.
Now, how much of a surprise is it? Because they always all seem to be home. Did you?
Yeah. No, I've always wanted to do the one.
How do you get them to, do you really surprise them?
Well, you know, here's the thing. They actually know they're in the running of, like, 4 families that are possible, but they don't know that they've actually got it. So they're like, they've got their fingers crossed. But we just say, you probably need to be home, you know, between this week. I wouldn't plan a vacation then. But I've always wanted to go to the door of a house that actually, just to have the wrong house. I just think it'd be funny to lock on the door.
Yeah.
Sorry, we'll be,
Yeah.
But,
never mind.
Right.
Yeah.
That'll come later, I'm hoping.
Yeah. But that was really hilarious, that family.
Yeah.
Just.
But once you, I mean, what's so cool is that, I mean, and you can just kind of see in their eyes, but I mean, those guys needed that, like, Noah. I mean, that house was in really bad shape. And if you know the story of the family, if you saw that show, it's, she'd been through a lot, man. So that was like real. I mean, that's what I love about that show. You know, what we do is it's such a real thing. And like, you see their expressions when they're coming out that door, man. There's no, you know, it's just such an awesome moment. And it's just killer.
Yeah. There they are, falling down.
Well, there it is.
Yeah. And just laughing like crazy. She's on top of him. And they don't care.
I was like, I heard like bones crack. I'm like, is everyone okay?
Oh, it really is. Every single week, every story, and you know there's so many more people out there that need help, and it just is a beautiful thing. And I cry you can't watch that and not cry.
Awkward, I know, me too.
It's
awkward. I'm sorry.
Well, I know you do cry, because everybody, I don't know how you don't.
You know, you just get attached, man, and like, I don't know, it's weird because you go through a lot. You go through like lots of laughter, but at the same time, it is pretty, but at the end of the day, man, it's all really, really good. So that's what it's all about.
It does. It must feel really good to do what you do.
It's awesome.
And then you celebrated your 40th birthday while you were working, is that right?
Yeah, it was actually kind of frightening. We did actually the show that's airing this Sunday. It's this family in Ohio, and pretty amazing story about a guy who lost his wife actually in her sleep, and really, really, I mean, wow, it was heavy. Talk about a guy who really needed his bedroom redone. But we're in Ohio, and I've never seen this many people. I mean, we get people that come out of the set, and sometimes it's, you know, in the hundreds, but I've never seen this many people in my life. And when you walk outside the house, and the people like have cakes and candles and these big signs, and like, you know, it's nice when people wish you happy birthday, but when there's like thousands of people, and you're like, oh my God, why couldn't it be my, you know? Anyway, it was awkward. Let's just say that. But yeah, it was nice to have the, you know, the birthday thing. But yeah, wow, am I that? Yeah, I guess I am.
40 years old. You don't look 40 years old
Yeah,
at
I'm like
all.
14 going on 40.
Yeah, not at all. Well, we got you a birthday present.
Oh, great.
And you got to promise to use it on the show, though.
Okay.
Okay? Because I know you use them all the time.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Ty Pennington!
Nice. Oh, that's doing great.
Yeah.
Oh, it's perfect.
We have to take a break. We'll be right back.
I'll use it at home. This is great. Thanks so much.
We're back with Ty Pennington. So, Ty, it's been 15 years since you, and I somehow remember this. I don't know how many people know that you were a model for a while. This is 1991, the cover of J. Crew catalog. All right. Now, is this true? I know you collect a lot of old things. You collect old guitars and stuff like this, but do you collect air sickness bags?
That's true. No, I do. I collect, I've been doing it a while. I've been traveling like a lot for a long time, and people don't realize, but there's like a lot of ones that are very collectible, like Pan Am, things that aren't around anymore, Eastern, things like that. But yeah, I've got like over, I don't know, several hundred.
How many do you have? Several hundred?
Yeah, but thing is though, Anyway, there's several reasons. I collect things because I'm going to do one big project one day. Who knows? I've got these ideas that just go on forever. They're just backlogged.
You were looking for, what did you say, Pan Am?
Yeah.
Right. Well, we got you one. We went on eBay.
No
And we
way.
actually got, I can't
that's
believe
insane.
it.
Did you really?
Yeah. Is that
Oh,
what it is?
that's awesome. Yeah. This is incredible.
I can't believe we went to eBay and they have them.
That's awesome, man. This is great.
You're welcome. And
Wow.
I understand.
I don't know. Wait, I'm going to get emotional.
Oh, don't. So we gave everybody in the audience, obviously, the first day of 12 days of giveaways, but you brought something for the people in the riffraff,
The
right?
riffraff, my peeps. That's right.
Yeah.
And they're all getting $100 Sears cards. You guys can go pick out anything.
$100 Sears cards.
Oh, yeah. The riffraff. Those are my peeps.
Yeah. Extreme Makeover, Home Edition airs Sundays at 8 o'clock on ABC. Carrie Underwood performs after this. Don't go away. We're back with Carrie Underwood. So I said, biggest selling country music video CD ever, right?
Of a debut.
Did any of that make sense, what I just said?
Neither one of us can talk today.
What is it exactly? It's the biggest selling.
Of a debut artist.
Of a
like
debut.
Somebody's first single or first CD.
That's like, well, no, that's what I didn't know what I was talking about. Now, Simon Cowell, this is a lot of pressure, or maybe you don't think of it as pressure, but he said you were going to be the best American Idol, like biggest selling out of any American Idol. How do you feel about that? Is that pressure, or do you think I got to now do that?
Well, when he said it, it scared me, honestly, because I was like, people are gonna, not vote for me just because, they don't like Simon or whatever. But, but now, I mean, it's just kind of like I'm just doing what I do, and I'm just gotta get the opportunity.
Well, and how are people are you still living in your hometown, or did you move?
I just bought a house in Nashville, but when I go home, I go to
And how are people with you?
They're great. I
Yeah?
mean, everybody feels like they know me, which they do because it's a small town.
Uh-huh.
But it's like everybody stops me and tries to have a long conversation. But it's great. I mean, I'm glad to go home whenever I can.
Oh, that's great. Well, congratulations to you. Thanks for being here. I want to thank Anthony LaPaglia, Ty Pennington, Carrie Underwood. Tomorrow, Harry Connick Jr., Carrie Fisher, and Chef Wolfgang Puck will be here. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.